So the question has been posed. Why do you always talk about hand signals when discussing organized evil in your videos? Is this scriptural? Let's explore what the Bible has to say. Biblical foundation. In Proverbs 6:13-15 we read, "He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart, he deviseth mischief continually, he soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy." This passage not only describes the use of gestures, including hand signals, but also highlights the intentions behind them. It speaks to the heart condition of those who use these signals for deception and discord. Hand signals as a language. Hand signals have long been a method of communication. In some contexts, such as sports, they serve a practical purpose. For example, baseball catchers, pitchers, and coaches use hand signals during games to communicate strategies without revealing them to the opposing team. In these cases, hand signals are simply another form of language. Historical and spiritual context. The use of symbolic gestures and signs became more prominent after the confusion of languages at the Tower of Babel. As described in Genesis, humanity's attempt to build a tower to the heavens was an act of defiance against God. After God confounded their language and scattered them, rebellious groups sought other ways to communicate, including hand signals and numerological symbols. This defiant spirit is echoed in scriptures like Malachi 1:4 and Isaiah 9:10, where the people essentially say, "God may have torn down our tower and confused our language, but we will rebuild." This rebellious mindset continues today. Despite differences in language, hand signals used by certain groups remain universally recognizable as a form of communication across nations, tribes, and tongues. Modern context. We are now living in the end times. With the rise of artificial intelligence, the internet, and globalism, the goal of rebuilding the tower has, in many ways, been realized. These technological advancements have created a new platform for global unity, but one that often operates in rebellion against God's authority. Conclusion and preview. With this understanding, let's review some of the most common hand signals used today. These are just a few of the symbols. These hand signals have always been a form of communication. When we see these things, we must pray. God wants us to focus on Him and not on the symbols of this world. Thus, we must take care of what we listen to and the content that we consume to ensure we are not coming into agreement with evil. We hope this video was a blessing. Please like and subscribe for more Bible content.